Well, my family and I are up here in the San Juans this weekend doing some exploring, some camping, and I thought I would give you guys a quick update on the GX. In fact, you can hear it running behind me because my son's taking a much needed nap. We left the girls back at camp and he and I just hit one of the many amazing two-track trails that riddle the San Juan mountains. We're up here at this incredible mountain lake, and this is kind of northwest of Silverton. I'll leave the rest for you guys to find yourselves, because that's half the fun, is exploring and finding these spots. But we just have been doing a little exploring, he and I, today in the GX. So while we're stopped at this beautiful lake up here, I thought I'd give you guys a quick build update on the GX. Hey everybody, welcome to 4x Trail. I'm Caleb and I'm up here with my son. He's taking a nap in the GX right now. Girls are back at camp, but we're doing some exploring in the San Juans. And this two-track we came up today, you know, as it was climbing up the switchbacks, the views just incredible here in the San Juans. You know, you basically can just, you know, point and pick a trail and the views are going to be amazing. There's so many two-track trails riddling the mountains here, and this one was no exception. It's so beautiful, and I knew there was a lake up here, and we finally found it. On the way up, we noticed some burn sections where some of the wildfires recently had done some damage. It was kind of cool though, the wildflowers that were springing up in those areas and contrasting the charred wood. But yeah, the views on this trail were just amazing. I wanted to give you guys a quick build update. Hopefully you've seen the initial video I did on the Gx470 that we recently purchased. If not, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check out. But I thought I would give you guys an update because we had to do some things to this rig to get it ready for our trip up here to Colorado, where we were towing our camper. So in order to get it ready, we had to do a few things. Most notably, we swapped out the wheels and tires for a set of mud terrain tires, and our friends at Rock Tricks Wheels hooked us up with their new RT115 wheel, which I think looks fantastic on the GX. And the Falcon MTs are performing fantastic as well, both on-road and off. So really happy with that wheel tire combination for now. I also ripped off the running boards, and I've got some sliders in the works, but right now there's just nothing there. But at least it got us a little more clearance when we're going over obstacles. We added a load leveling system in the rear. If you'll recall from the other video, this already has the Eibach 2.5-inch suspension lift, and we added the Eibach load leveling coils and adjusters like the perches in the rear for towing, and that really helped the stance of the vehicle a lot. It was able to give it a little bit of that factory rake back, and it helps with towing tremendously. It's not squatting nearly as much when we're under load towing with all of us in there. So really happy with the load leveling system. We also had to install a hitch. We went with the real low profile, kind of high clearance hitch receiver from Metal Tech. I believe it's just Metal Tech 4x4. They make a great little hitch that doesn't hang down below the rear cross member that much, so that's what I wanted, and it maintains the factory towing capacity. So for now, until we do bumpers, that's getting us by, and it towed the trailer just fine, or the camper just fine. So happy with that hitch. And the GX has done great for us so far. You know, it towed our 6,000 pound camper up these mountain pass roads. You know, it was a little tough on some of the steeper climbs. We just had to take our time, take it slow, get in the slow lane. But overall, very, very happy. Even on 33s, you know, and that's factory gearing, everything's factory powertrain with this vehicle, and it towed just fine. We also got it tinted, of course, because we live in Phoenix and it's hot, and I like the privacy of tinted windows. So far, super impressed with the GX. The only kind of random thing that has come up was this morning at camp. Fired it up to go head into town, and it threw some code which triggered the like traction control lights and the check engine light in tandem, and those have stayed on. Four-wheel drive system seems to be working fine. Got a wheel off the ground on the way up here, and you know, it was working, doing its thing just fine, and the engine's running great. So something to keep an eye on, and hopefully it clears itself. I know sometimes the check engine light on this can be triggered by the fuel cap being loose, and we've definitely been hitting some rough terrain. So I'm hoping it's nothing more than that, but something I'll keep you guys updated on. Hopefully in the next build update video, I can update you guys. And hopefully it doesn't give us any issues while we're up here. That would be a bummer, but so far, so good. We'll see. That's about it as far as what we've done to the GX for this trip, but we've got some more stuff in the works. Hopefully there's some GX fans out there. If so, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see featured on this vehicle. But we'll continue to feature it along with the Jeep, and hopefully we'll get to take it on some more adventures. But so far we're enjoying it up here in the Silverton, Colorado area, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quick update. Thanks for watching.